Hello and welcome to the Tennis Demons DC Domination, a 10th career title for Alex in the American capital, Tristan Fonseca, a maiden top 50 win for an Aussie rising star at Toronto, and Eugenie's final wish. Bouchard wows her home crowd in Montreal. All that and more ahead with me, Xave. No Brie this week. Have that breath of fresh air. We've got our number one fill-in, Jaimee Fourlis.
Hi, thanks for having me.
We're thrilled.
Oh, excited. I feel like I have big shoes to fill today.
Absolutely.
Brie's not here, but...
She has little feet, but she wears very large shoes.
True.
That's true. And across the desk, we've got another number one, former junior world number one, Luke Saville.
Oh, thanks, mate. Good to be here, guys. Excited.
Yeah, good. You look
Let's
excited.
go. Yeah.
You look pumped. Look at that teethy grin. And a warm welcome back to the tennis. I can't even talk because I'm surrounded by tennis players and I'm feeling inadequate. All of you know what you're doing and I don't. It's former WTA Doubles number one, Storm Hunter.
Hello.
Go Storm.
Everyone was starstruck for a moment
I
there.
was a bit like, Storm's in the house.
Yeah.
This is
I'm really
exciting.
intimidated with you on the host seating, Jay.
Well, it feels a bit weird. I feel like Luke and I should be sitting there together and now I'm on this side.
Getting my bearings a little bit. But
Yeah. Are you okay that Jaimee came in a bit later to this podcast family than you and she got the call up for hosting? You're all right with that?
I was going to make a complaint probably after the pod.
Oh, not
to be
on air.
honest. Maybe I'll head to the front office or something. But
Do you want me to send you the HR email that I complained at
wow.
so I could try and get on this
Gee
side?
whiz.
Yeah. That's right. You can have my job. That's fine. In every sense.
I'm coming for it.
Yeah, it shows. The skill is there. Well, it's really exciting to have all of you here. We've got a heap to talk about. Last week was a bit of a quiet week for in the tennis world. Still a bit to talk about, but this week I've got pages and pages of things to discuss. So let's just jump straight into Stormwatch!
Oh, I just love that sound effect. That's the only reason I come on here, just to hear that, guys. But
Tell us about your European summer. What's the latest?
Europe was okay. It was a good trip. We had quite a few very bad travel days, which, as most tennis players know, it happens, like losing luggage, train delays and whatnot. But yeah, I achieved my goal of getting inside top 100 for doubles. So I was really, really happy with that. Home for just, a quick few weeks. I'm actually heading off on Tuesday to Cincinnati. So the injury that I had that made me pull out of Wimbledon has healed. So I'm, getting ready to leave.
And that's kind of the real start of the US swing. That's when all eyes are on there. How are you going to approach Cincy this year, do you think?
To be honest, I'm just happy to be there. Happy to go and compete, be healthy. This time last year, I was, stuck at home with my Achilles injury and grinding through this Melbourne winter. I'm really, really happy to be back playing. And Cincy, nothing to lose. Go out there, get, match practice, compete against the best players in the world and give it a red hot crack.
Brilliant. What about you, old mate? What's going on?
I'm heading over to the States myself, actually, in a different capacity, not with
Cricket. No?
Golf?
NFL.
Oh, right.
NFL tryouts, actually.
NFL, yes, the cricket of North America.
Yeah, I've got the call up to do some weeks with James McCabe, so a young up-and-coming Aussie. He's about 160 in the world, so looking forward to that. He's in US qualifying at the moment, and I'm going to go up to Sydney for a few days prior, do some few days with him, bit of training, and then head over. So
that's great. Did he go through the college system or?
No, he's sort of a late bloomer. He was a bit of a swimmer when he was younger, so quite fresh to tennis, but very
he's probably
enthusiastic.
got a pretty good reach then. Is he a lanky fella?
Yeah, he's pretty strong.
Okay.
I won't argue with him, that's for sure. But he's got a bit of a cannon, and don't know him super well, but looking forward to the challenge. Should be good.
And Jaimee, still got the busted wing.
I do.
How's the shoulder going?
It's good. 5 weeks post-surgery yesterday, so I have another week with the sling on and, just slowly progressing. It feels like it's been an eternity, but only 5 weeks down the track and still a couple months to go. But, it's been a joy to be home and to come in every week to be on the pod.
Oh,
it's
that's
definitely
great.
a highlight.
Yeah. I just thought you were wearing it for fashion choices, but no, it's actually serving a purpose.
Do you want me to get you on?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I want two.
After. You can have it after.
Yeah. I want to be
done.
wrapped up like a straitjacket.
Wait, is this the last one without the sling?
Yeah, this is the last pod with the sling. So
it's exciting.
Oh.
It's going off.
So
I'm
next
so
week you can
excited.
just be doing handstands,
Yeah.
high fives.
I'll try. I don't know if I'll be able to reach for my cup, but we can give it a go. Might have to do the assisted. But yeah, I've had some highs and lows the last 5 weeks. But yeah, it's been a journey and still have.
Well, that is very refreshing to hear. Good stuff. We'll get you a crazy straw for your cup next week. Don't worry. I think it's time on the tennis to jump into the tennis. So what caught your eye? Luke, what caught your eye?
What caught my eye was Alex de Minaur winning his 10th title in Washington last week and saving 3 championship points. I think everyone saw those 3 pretty miraculous one including a lob that I think just clipped the line. So pretty amazing. Davidovich Fokina has never won an ATP title. He's lost in 2 finals, and the other one he had championship points also. So pretty brutal for him, but we're all pulling for Alex. Back to 8 in the world, dropped 2 sets to win the title, wins his 10th title and goes into Toronto in great form. So great to see.
So he grew up in playing against the bloke he beat in Spain.
He did. And then
talk about full circle.
Yeah, we saw him consoling Davidovich Fokina after the match. And I think I saw a clip today and Alex sort of said, we're human beings, end of the day. And Davidovich Fokina, obviously, pretty brutal loss there. So went on the other side and hugged it out a little bit. Just really just sums Alex up, his fighting spirit. He epitomises that and amazing to see over 3 hours gets his 10th title.
Yeah. Storm, is it better or worse? What would you rather? Is it easier to play a friend or an enemy?
I think it's easier to play an enemy because you can kind of use that motivation and you're not so, I guess, you don't know them as well. So you're actually just not even thinking about the person on the other side. I find when you're playing with a friend or someone that you've grown up with, it feels like there's more to the occasion than there actually is. And like Luke said, I think it's a credit to Demon and the type of person he is. The fact that he won his title, 10th title, coming back from 3 match points down and kind of took the time out straight after the match, didn't make the moment so much about him, went and consoled Davidovich Fokina. And I think probably amongst the locker room, they would know that it's the second time that he's been match points up and hasn't come away with the title. And that would definitely hurt. You could even see during the match at 5-4 when Demon hit that lob and won that point that Davidovich Fokina had his head in his hands. Oh, yeah, he looked like he was defeated.
He was kind of over the net, right, when he lost that point.
Yeah, and you just looked at that moment and you were like, Demon's got this.
Yeah, he's in his head now.
Yeah.
And just needs to follow through. Boy, did he.
Yep.
It was pretty epic.
Huge win.
Yeah. So that will be, he's the 5th Aussie to win the Washington title, which is amazing. And he, after getting 10, he's now nipping at the heels, Pat Rafter and Mark Philippoussis on 11. So into the record books for young Demon.
Yeah, it's great to see another title. And as I said, going into Toronto, into the Masters this week with great form, I think he'll still happily admit that it's that next level that he wants to take. And he's so tough at that. I guess anyone outside the top 10 right now to beat him, but it's obviously that next top 4, top 5 guys in the world that he wants to sort of take down and establish himself with that sort of crowd. So it's great to see.
He's definitely playing Toronto, right?
Yep. Okay. He's just starting now.
That's great. So I mean, this has really set him up for the US hardcourt swing. We're going to see another title out in New York, do we think, for young Demon?
It's definitely tough. I mean, I think I saw a clip the other day that he just keeps on rocking up every Grand Slam and he's making your 4th round quarterfinal and I think if we're honest, we probably just need a little bit of a draw opening because those top 2 especially are pretty unreal right now. And if they keep going, he has to beat both of them to win a title, to win a slam. And it's difficult to say the least. So we need a little bit of love, but he's definitely showing up every Grand Slam and getting into that second week consistently. So it's great to see.
Yeah. So he actually had a bit of a moment in Washington. I think we've got a clip of him during his championship speech.
And last but not least, I want to thank Jocelyn from Player Services because I had no shirts coming into this week. And thanks to her amazing work, she stayed up late and sewed the patches on my shirt. So I appreciate you. I appreciate everything you do. And thank you very much. You're a lifesaver.
Poor little Demon forgot his kit. Look, it's happened to the best of us. Who here has forgotten something while out on tour?
I've been pretty good. I don't think I've ever forgotten.
God.
I think when I was younger, like we used to do morning sessions at, I'm exposing myself a little bit here. We used to do morning sessions at 6:30. So you had to get up at 5. It was dark. And I sometimes used to put my top on inside out because I would get dressed in the dark and then I'd rock up to training and my top's inside out. But I've never forgotten like a match kit or anything. So.
Okay, inside out.
Inside
as far
out.
as things go, it's fair. It was dark. I mean, I just checked.
I
now
was
to make
young
sure that
too.
this is- Yeah, you were at least a child.
I was 12.
I think I was playing the 12s nationals here at Melbourne Park and got out to my match. It was cold, had the pants on, went to take the pants off.
No undies.
Undies, yes, no shorts. So we're staying at Exhibition Street in the city. My dad, he was not happy. He had to fly back, grab some shorts. So I've really learnt my lesson now to just not wear pants and just to make sure I can see the shorts that I've got on. So
But you had to play the match with the tracksuit until your dad came?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know the details, maybe, but
Okay.
yeah.
So if
most
anyone's got
likely.
a photo of Luke playing in just his jocks, there is a backstory to it, and it's fine.
Yeah.
Stormy?
I'm a little bit like Jay. I haven't forgotten anything for a match, but I have forgotten shoes for practice. And that obviously didn't go down well because they were at the hotel and the hotel was about an hour away. So practice did get cancelled. I was young as well and kind of used that experience to make sure I never forgot anything else in my career. So I'd always pack my bag at nighttime before the next day to make sure I have everything and then triple check it that night and then in the morning to make sure that I have everything.
Okay, so you've never turned up at the airport, no passport,
Not
things
yet.
like that. Not yet.
Touch wood. Yes.
Okay, Luke's
I
pretty
have-
quiet. Oh, here we go.
Not forgotten my passport, but I was in a rush and then we got to the airport. I think we were in Thailand and I was trying to check in, but they couldn't find my name in the system and I'd spelt my name incorrectly. But I don't know if I had like physically done it or it was autocorrect in the way that I spell my first name. So yeah, I had to pay change of name fee and stuff like that. And I just made it onto the flight.
Could have been worse.
Could have been worse.
You might as well have gone and changed your name. No, I am Janet Fourlis now.
I'm going to go with that next time.
All right, Storm, what's caught your eye this week?
Yeah, so what's caught my eye this week is that we have a new women's doubles world number one, America's Taylor Townsend. She took the number one spot this week for the very first time. She ended up winning the title at Washington, D.C., partnering with Xave, defeating Dolehide and Kennan 6-1, 6-1. And it's amazing. It's the 50th women's player to hold the title and the first mother ever
Oh, wow, really?
to hold a number one title.
Wow.
That's insane.
Or number
That
one
is
ranking.
crazy.
So, amazing story. Taylor, we know that as a young junior, she was world number one and was super talented as a young player, kind of struggled a little bit from her late teens into her early 20s and just such a hard worker. That's something that I've noticed on tour is that she's always out on the court trying to get better in singles, in doubles. She's always out there competing and she had her son, Aiden, in 2021 and she's spoken very publicly about how much strength and motivation that he gives her and that she's doing this for him and for her to achieve that ranking in DC with her friends and family and her son Aiden there was just, a magical moment for her and just congratulations. It's incredible.
Yeah, it's amazing. So can you explain something to me? So she needed to reach the semifinals to secure that number one spot. Like how do ranking points work? Who's best placed?
Yeah,
To school our audience and secretly
it's very,
me.
very interesting. Tennis is such a unique sport that the rankings are based on a 52-week cycle.
Okay.
So depending on your ranking points from each tournament lasts one full year. So at any moment in time, someone could become the new world number one. And for Taylor, she knew that based on the live rankings that she had an opportunity in DC to play. And if she made semifinals or better, that she was going to clinch that spot. And she did say publicly that she went to DC with the mission to become world number one, which I thought was, pretty cool and just showed how much achieving that goal and that dream meant to her because she actually missed out on playing in Montreal singles. She actually, sacrificed that, I guess you would say, to try and make the world number one. And, it's kind of weird because it happened in the semifinal and you see so many different sports you wouldn't achieve.
You got to win it.
You've got to win it and you have that moment of elation and for her, it happened in the semifinal. It was 4-1 in the first set, and it was a walkover. So she probably didn't get that. That moment.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So but at the same time, what an
And then it's
amazing
like, well, that was
achievement.
cool. Oh, crap, I've got to play again in a couple of days.
Yeah,
Whoops.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she did say, in the final, she wanted to go out and play like the world number 1 tennis player, and she did that. They won very convincingly, and I always loved watching her play. Don't necessarily love competing against her. She makes it very difficult on the court.
Well, from what I understand, quite a good player. So
yes.
So now that she's number 1, what does that kind of open up for her, do you think? Both professionally, when she's going out, does she have to wait in line? Like you're exactly right.
Yeah, that's a great person to ask. Stormy?
Oh, well, when I was number 1, I didn't play the, I'm world number 1 card.
Do you know who I am?
Yeah, do you know who I am? What is your ranking? I'm number 1. No, I definitely didn't play that card. To be completely honest and transparent, commercially, probably doesn't mean nothing's really going to change. I think tennis still doesn't do a great enough job as a sport to promote our doubles players and promote that she's world number 1. And commercially there's not much that comes out of it, but it's something that you have that no one can ever take away from you. And it's a lifelong dream. It was for me a lifelong dream too. And even sometimes to this day, I pinch myself and I'm like, wow, I can't believe at one point I was literally the best player in the world, like the best person in the world at what I do. Yeah. And it kind of gives you this amazing strength. And I just, spent my life dedicated to tennis, and the same as what Taylor's done as well. And I think it's just something that you can achieve that, you have for the rest of your life.
Did they give you something like a trophy for being world number 1, or is there anything? There's nothing. There's nothing.
So there is a world
Not
number
even a
1.
certificate?
Yeah.
I would love a certificate. We can maybe make one.
Yeah, we'll jump on Canva later and we'll bust one up for you.
There is a world number 1 trophy, and it's very, very beautiful. So Taylor will now do like a photo shoot with the trophy, maybe in Montreal. And what they do, it's quite big. And they add a diamond for every new world number 1. So there would be 50 diamonds it's like a big tennis ball. And your name goes on the trophy. So it's there.
Cool. So it gets more
forever.
valuable for every time the names change.
Yes.
Great. All right. I'll wait until there's 100 before I flog it.
Okay.
And we'll go
Good
from
idea.
there. All right, Jaimee, what about you? What caught your eye this week?
I'm going to go with Eugenie Bouchard. Last week, she announced her retirement from professional tennis. And I feel like when she did play her best tennis, 2013, 14, 15, the era that she did play in, I felt like she got overlooked. And I feel like we haven't given her enough recognition since she has retired. And unfortunately, she just lost, losing to Bencic, second round in Montreal. So I just wanted to go over some of her career highlights and talk about how good her career actually was.
Yeah, absolutely. Take us through it.
Yeah, so she reached career high world number 5. She was the first Canadian to break into the top 5, and that was in 2014. And I think within itself, that's a pretty huge achievement.
Absolutely.
That year, she pretty much made AO semifinals, Roland Garros semifinals. She made final of Wimbledon and also made the US Open 4th round. So at the time, she was aged 19 to 20 years old, and she was kind of that next age group of girls transitioning from junior tennis to senior tennis.
Yeah.
And she actually did win Wimby Juniors as well. So I think her career has been pretty damn good within itself.
Absolutely.
And
It's quite a CV to have.
It's quite a CV. So
That 2014 year, 2 semis, 1 final at the age of 19, 20. It's pretty amazing. And most improved player 2014, junior Wimby champ 2 years prior. I feel like I definitely overlooked her as well. So I was one of those people that you were saying overlooked her. And I feel like when she made that final of Wimbledon, she really announced herself as one of those next crop challenging for slam titles. So she kind of, obviously fell off the pace a little bit there, but sometimes I feel like when you just roar onto the scene so quickly, you still have quite a few things to sort of learn, and people can sort of work you out a little bit as well. So,
but I feel like a lot of people do go, oh, she did fall off the scene a little bit. But when you look at her results like that, they're incredible results. To be playing with Serena, Sharapova, like that era of women that she was playing against, like that's a top tier draw that she's on.
She was definitely not fighting against it, but yeah, she was in an era of, some of the best women's players we've ever seen.
Yeah.
And now that she has, as we've seen online, transitioned to
where's she going
pickleball,
now?
what is her
Pickleball.
next step? Is she going to do that full time? I know I think there might be a contract in place. I don't know if once that contract with the pickleball finishes, does she continue that? So it'll be really interesting to see what she does in the next chapter.
We grew up, we were the same age, so we played some junior
Some would say you
events.
still are.
Well, yes, that is true. We are the same age.
Yeah.
So, I grew up, as a 19, 20-year-old when she was achieving all that. It was like, wow, that's inspiring. Like, that's the age group that I've played against and competed against in juniors, and they're already kind of announcing themselves on the world stage. And for me, I just loved the way that she played. She was super aggressive. She hugged the baseline. She took time away from all her opponents and redirected the ball. And I think that's why she kind of came onto the scene so quickly, is that her game style was so
Unique.
powerful and unique, and that people didn't know how to handle that lack of time on the court. And she did that incredibly well. And I just remember looking up to her because I was like, that's what I want to achieve. I want to be in the Wimbledon final at 19, 20 years old. And I was out playing ITFs, 15Ks, trying to grind my way through. So it was very inspiring to see someone so young kind of take it to the best in the world.
Yeah, definitely. Well, Jeannie, you will be missed, but I'm sure we'll still be seeing a lot of you. So congratulations on an incredible career in tennis, and have fun on pickleball. I'm talking as if she's listening. I'm sure she does.
She might.
Yeah.
Of
I
course,
feel
mate.
like there's sorry, just to add,
please.
on the ITF tour at the moment, the next crop of girls that are coming up, you can definitely see they've watched Jeannie and they've idolized her, because a lot of these girls are starting to swing like her and play like her and hold baseline. And you walk around the tour, especially at the ITF events, and you're like, oh, I know who your favorite player was when you were growing up. So I feel like there's a lot of those girls that are hugging baseline, holding, and pretty much have the exact same swings as Jeannie. So I definitely think she was more influential than a lot of people
Oh, wow.
have said. What's caught your eye?
Oh, great question. Yeah, well
Thanks.
done. Bree, you're in trouble. So this week, another Aussie, we were talking about Demon earlier, Tristan Schoolkate took out Joao Fonseca, the young Brazilian that the world is looking at, and everyone is very excited. But Schoolkate, equally exciting, and right now, more exciting, took him down 7-6, 6-4 in the round of 128 in Toronto. Everyone see this one?
I did. Absolutely enormous win.
Yeah.
This one. And Fonseca, I think he's sort of touted as one of the challengers to, some of these top guys at Grand Slams, and very lively conditions in Toronto, which I think was helping Tristan, serving big, playing aggressive, really taking it to Fonseca. But first top 50 win for Tristan, 98 in the live ranking. So
Yeah, broke in, top
That's
100.
huge.
amazing to see.
Amazing.
Hopefully he holds. I think he will. And one of my good mates, and just to see how he's gone about it the last 3 or 4 years, and ticking all the boxes, working super hard, and has copped a few losses here and there, but just shows up the next week. And I feel like it's testament to his consistency and his work ethic. Great to see.
Yeah, definitely. So how do you think he's feeling right now? Is it just full of nerves, or is it like, right, job done there, on to the next?
No, I think he's striving for more. I
Yep.
think obviously, I think everyone can sort of talk that top 100 is the initial goal, right? That's the big sort of landmark that you shoot for as a player, singles and doubles. So now that he's inside that, he's going for more, and I think he's got a lot of self-belief. I think even when he played Yannick Sinner at the Aussie Open start of the year,
Yes, definitely.
took the first set and was sort of taking it right up to him. So I think his game style can definitely hold up at that top level of the tour, and he's so physical. He's a physical beast, and it's really good to see.
Yeah.
It's good to see, like, he's played so many matches this year, and physically he's still taking it to the best. And just breaking into top 100, I'm sure he can do so much more. There's so many more weeks of tennis left. So
Yeah, definitely. So he's 24, so he's still young. Like, this could be, not to be too quick to jump at shadows, but could be the beginning of a really big year, really big career. It's pretty exciting stuff.
Yeah, I think him and James McCabe as well, the other two sort of that I guess Australian tennis, men's tennis are sort of looking at to, Tristan's inside the 100 now, but James is probably next.
Yep.
And Lee too, one of my good mates, and Omar Jasika and so on. So hopefully we can get a few more in there. I think the Aussie women have really showed this year that sort of starting to hunt in packs a little bit, and and get a few more inside the top 100 as well. I think the men are going to do that as well. And it's great to see Tristan's really just done it the hard way. He's won a couple challenges. He's really been very consistent at that level for the past few years, and he's reaping the rewards now, and it's great to see.
Yeah, so I mean, it's great to see an underdog kind of story come up. And it got me thinking about other Aussies who have taken down gods and goats amongst them. So the first one that came to my mind was Sam Stosur defeating Serena Williams in 2011 to win the US title. Any other Aussie takedowns that come to mind for you guys?
I have one that I was thinking about.
Is it you?
Was,
Who
no,
did you
definitely,
defeat?
definitely not me, but was my one of my best friends and former housemate, Daria Saville. In 2015, she defeated Maria Sharapova in the second round of the Miami Open, and I was home at the time. I could have been, I don't know if you were home as well. And I remember that was just a huge win. Maria Sharapova was number 2 ranked at the time. Obviously, for us, our age group was an idol.
Yeah.
Growing up, we idolized her.
The Sugapova herself.
Yes, exactly. And Dasha had just broken into top 100. That was the first week that she debuted at 97 in the world, and to defeat Maria Sharapova, second round of Miami Open, was amazing. The score was 7-6, 6-3. And I just remember thinking, wow, like, I was so proud of Dash. It was an amazing win. I think that was her breakthrough year and just set up her whole year. And it's just, you take down one of these giants and it's like you can't quite believe it, because, I mean, I know Dasha definitely believes in herself, always has, and she thought she could do it. But for me, sitting back and seeing that was, incredible.
Oh, that's brilliant. Was that the moment you fell in love with her, Luke?
Yeah, that's when I decided.
You went, actually, this could be a good thing.
Yeah. No, I remember watching that. I was back home in South Australia watching it on my laptop, and I was like, wow, this girl can play.
Yeah.
I might look into that one. But I think it's good. It's one of those examples that it just creates belief amongst probably yourself, Stormy, and everyone that's striving to, get to that next level. You see Dasha, wow, she just took down Sharapova. Maybe I can do it. So I think there's one of those examples. And for me was Nick Kyrgios, 2014 Wimbledon, as a wild card taking down Rafa Nadal.
The number one at the time.
That was huge because Nick and I were sharing a coach earlier that year, about 6 months prior. And for me, his just rapid improvement was astonishing. And
did you look at your coach and go, what are you doing to me, mate?
Like,
why am I not taking down kings?
Yeah, favoritism. But yeah, just that one on centre court at Wimbledon, and just the belief Nick had. And I guess we can sort of see that belief even to this day.
Yep, no one believes in Nick more than Nick.
No,
that's for sure.
No.
What about you, Jaimee?
I'm going to go a little bit more recent.
Okay.
I'm going to go Stormy playing Siegmund at Australian Open
Oh.
a couple of years ago.
There you go.
John Kane.
You have gone bright red.
It was, it was,
embarrassed now.
no. I'm going to go, John Kane Arena. The roof was closed. The crowd was unreal. I remember watching that on TV and knowing that.
Oh, I feel like I'm there. That was a good description. Keep going.
That's what I mean. The crowd was going unreal. Storm's doing the hands, the come on, give me energy. Looking at Pratty, looking at Lockie. In that moment, I just felt like you believed in yourself, and it was kind of a little bit of a note for the rest of the Aussie tennis players to be like, Storm can do this, we can do this too. And I feel like that was probably your best year yet, and probably one of your memorable moments, but one of my memorable moments from AO. So,
Aw, thanks, Jay.
Oh, good.
I like panellists getting around each other.
Yeah.
We need more of it. Not like you to me.
Good point, Luke. Well made.
Look, you're looking fresh today.
Thanks, guys.
Xave, do you have a memorable moment?
No, I was just trying to think of something nice to say to Luke, and nothing came to mind. I think for me, even more recent, last year, US Open, Poppy taking down Novak.
Yeah.
The Joker himself. Folded like a house of cards. I mean, it wasn't that easy, but it was pretty amazing. And you saw,
Incredible.
Poppy's face at the time. Even he was like, did that just happen?
Yeah.
It was pretty incredible.
I can picture that.
Yeah. Well, let us know from home, podcast@tennis.com.au, or on social, who your biggest moment in Aussies taking down a goat or a god, or your own countrymen. Is it the Philippines? Is it the USA? Is it the UK? You tell us where you're from, then tell us your favourite takedown. Now, before, we were talking about tennis mums and Taylor and her thing. Grand Slam mums, we've got not a new mum, but she's got a new kid. Caroline Wozniacki welcomes her new child, little Max Wozniacki-Lee. That's exciting. Congratulations.
Exciting.
That's so
Yes.
exciting.
Yeah.
Do you think she'll make another comeback?
I think I say make another kid, and I'm like, let her have a break. Just have one.
Make another comeback?
Yeah. Sweet Caroline?
I don't think so.
She might be a bit done.
I think she's maybe busy with 3 kids.
Yeah,
now.
it's quite busy.
Yeah.
Well, and last month, our very own Sam Stozer welcomed little Emmy Grace Stozer to the world.
Yep, captain.
Amazing.
That's so exciting.
Yep,
Yes.
great to see.
Yeah, no, so everyone's congratulations to all the tennis mums out there. It's not Mother's Day, but happy Today Day. It's going to be fun. Now, here's one that's sort of slipped into my rundown. Don't recall this in the production meeting, but dogs on court. I think Victoria, one of our producers, quite the dog fan, but it is cute story. So after winning her semi-final match against Emma Raducanu, Anna Kalinskaya's puppy Bella ran onto court to celebrate the win. It was a very cute moment. And what I am seeing here is that pooch had its own accreditation. Little photo and a little paw print for the name as well. Rings a bell. Didn't your little Tofu do that one year?
My little Tofu has had his credential here at the Aussie Open, and I got quite a few messages that people weren't happy because he was getting more access than what they could ever get. So, look, that was my wife, Dasha. She brought him in.
Yep.
But I don't think he left a very good impression. If you
No,
get
he
close
left a
to
few
him-
other things, but
Yeah. I think he had a
He's
few
very
photos.
protective.
Very protective.
So no tofu next year? No accreditation?
I don't think.
Been
CT,
banned?
No.
I don't think Craig's going to
yeah,
allow
I think
that.
Craig, there's a few extra lines in the handbook about dogs, especially dogs named after bean-based products. Yeah, no, good on you, Tofu. Yeah, but very cute. And Vic, that one was for you. What do you guys think of pets at tennis events? Yay or nay? I mean, I love the idea of a dog being a ball kid sort of role, like, in theory, but I don't think it would actually work because the dog would just be like, this is the most fun. But do you see many animals out on the road when you're on tour?
You actually do.
There's a
yeah.
lot.
Okay.
A lot of players travel with their dogs, and it does create a nice, welcoming atmosphere. Like, it can be very tense on tour, and as soon as there's dogs, everyone just gravitates towards them.
Yes.
So it is
That's
very
so true.
cute, and it does bring this kind of nice, softer side to players and to the teams and the environment.
So aside from Tofu, obviously, because that's everyone's favourite tennis dog that you've met? Who's got the cutest pooch?
Ooh, that's a really tough question. I don't really want to play favourites.
Okay.
But
How diplomatic.
Isla's Tomljanovich's dog Cruz. He's not a little puppy. He's a big dog, but he is very, very cute and very gentle. And he's always at the Miami Open. And so he's really lovely. And we love Isla. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, they say that dogs and people who own them have very similar temperaments. What does that say about Dasha and Tofu?
They're identical.
Yeah.
Short-tempered, protective,
Yep.
angry,
Yep.
always hungry. The list goes on.
Well, before I throw to a break, Jaimee, you've got some breaking news.
We do. Chris O'Connell has just beaten Tsitsipas over in Toronto.
Yes.
So that's
How about that?
that's a huge win by him.
Yeah.
Probably not so good for Tsitsipas.
He'll be fine. He'll be back in Corsica having, something fun to do soon. Oh, that's pretty exciting.
I was going to say something else. You should probably get back with Badosa. So, I was like, no, don't say
As soon
that.
as they created their joint Instagram account, you knew it was going downhill. Oh, yeah, that's true.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, good. And, well, speaking of Tsitsipas, he's just rejoined up with his dad in the coaching team.
He has.
Yeah, so they saw a little Instagram post put up before.
How do you think that's going to go?
I mean, they did pretty well before. Obviously, Steph has trialled a few different coaching setups of late and they didn't quite work. But it's funny how we all think he's struggling so much and he's still, 25 in the world. So it just shows what sort of caliber player he is. But I'm sort of looking more at Chris O'Connell there. He's probably low-key been struggling a little bit this year for his level. So that's a huge win for him. I feel like he wins a round or two at most of these Masters, but knocking out Tsitsipas and I haven't seen his draw, but I think a deep week here would be really timely for Chris. And again, just a great player, been top 100 for probably 5-6 years now, and would love to see him sort of push inside the top 50 and beyond.
We will have a quick little break now. Plenty more to come from the tennis after this. See you in a sec. All right, welcome back from our little break. Everyone's had a breather because it is time for the musical Who Am I? Now, we've done this one before. Stormy's looking at me a little bit cautiously. I tried to explain what was going on here.
I'm very
everyone,
nervous.
Yeah. Look, It's going to be fine. We're going to get through this together because it'll be fun, a little bit of music. I'll explain. One of our producers, Harper, he's got a bit of a musical bent. He loves to get out his ukulele or whatever instrument's nearby, and he's prepared 4 parody songs, each about a current or former tennis player. So you're going to hear and see on our screen here in studio Harper singing a song. It will be basically a rewording of a contemporary song that you'll know. So I'm going to give anyone who buzzes in with their name 1 point if you can identify what's the original song that Harper's ripping off. I'm going to give you 2 points if you can tell me who Harper is singing about, and 3 points at the end as a bonus if you can tell me what the common thread is amongst all 4 songs. Harps, hit it with the first song.
Chill out is what I tell myself. Hat back, look like a Christmas elf. And if I could only let it be,
Storm.
they would
Stormy.
see.
Pause the tape. Who we got?
Okay, the song is Complicated by Avril Lavigne.
Okay, that is 1 point for Storm.
Yeah.
And keep going.
Oh, I wasn't really listening to the lyrics. I was trying to make that song, but
Breeze approach. She basically was just ignoring it completely as well when she was here.
I just wanted to get one thing, but I think with the Christmas elf, it could be Yannick Sinner.
Incorrect, I'm afraid.
No.
You do. I'm going to
good
let you keep
try.
that 1 point though.
Okay.
Should we keep playing a bit more?
They would see I'm not such a firebrand with my single
Jaimee.
handbag.
Jamie, who you got?
Tsitsipas?
No, not Sitsi.
Oh,
Right.
Jaimee.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
No, I like this. Slow off the mark
Okay.
there, Lukey.
Gregor?
Nope.
Luke.
Here we go. Take all the time you need, mate. Just breathe. Have a think.
Gasco.
No. No. Should I just tell you?
Yeah.
We'll hear the
Can
rest
we
of the
keep
song
going?
first.
With my single handbag and I win tournaments on
Here we go. Los Cabos.
Tick, 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 tick.
I'm gonna
Shapovalov.
Chapeau.
Oh, that was probably
Dennis,
time
that's a-
violation. Sorry, but I'll take the
Yeah,
point.
that's a boy.
I win tournaments on bouncy courts like Los Cabos, away from the sport, the musical sword, wrapped up in the ride, the fun on the side. Felix is my mate, and crash at his place sometimes. He asked me, why'd you have to go and hit the ump and get defaulted? I lost my cool and made a swift decision that the ball had to be vaulted into a orbit, but the ball didn't fall where I thought that it ought. It fell short and it plowed right into, honestly, quite possibly the worst facial location. No.
Well done. All right. So
Am I
that.
minus 4 points?
No. You get 4 points just for being nice.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, Luke doesn't get those. So that's 2 for Luke. Okay, cool. Well done. On to the next one.
I made my first slam main draw, Wimbledon in 21. Played until the second week, was the start of my golden run. Bet that you couldn't guess the country in which I was born. A citizen across the Atlantic, Romania is where my dad comes from.
Oh, Stormy.
The song is Summer of 69.
Correct.
Is the player Emma Raducanu?
Yeah.
You are correct, Amundo.
That's huge.
Well done, Stormy.
So she was actually born in Canada, in Toronto. Wow.
I didn't know that.
There you go. This is fun and educational. Edutainment, we'll call it. Very good.
Oh, when I look back now, that summer down at Flushing Meadows, managed to qualify and went on to take the trophy. Those were the best weeks of my life.
That's cool. Good job, Holly.
Well done.
That was really well
That's
done.
actually really good, mate.
Third one off the pop. Here we go.
I threw a tweet up online, got a response from this guy who wanted some of my time.
Jaimee.
Oh,
That
here we
was
go,
our
Jaimee.
first day.
Layla. What's her surname?
You're thinking Layla Fernandez?
Layla Fernandez.
And that is incorrect. So not only are you wrong, you also exposed that you forgot her last name. I hope it was worth it. On with the next.
I'm one of the most famous players in women's tennis. A Wimbledon
Luke.
Oh, here we go.
Or that was tight.
No,
Luke
it was
said it was
Luke
tight.
said it louder though,
Okay,
so he
true.
gets it.
Favoritism?
I'm just trying to find balance.
He hates me.
Yeah.
Genie
It is.
Bouchard.
Yes, correct.
Well
As opposed to
played.
the other genie. Good. That
you
is
name
2
the
points.
song?
I can't.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have the song.
Oh. Anyone?
Keep going.
Okay, let's
Just
listen
a
a
little
bit
bit
more.
longer.
but never all the way. Rankings been falling, found another
know what it's
calling.
called.
Now
Here we
I'm
go.
pickleball, just like tennis, only smaller.
Hey.
I have a sister,
Oh, no,
Jamie,
go
nice.
Stormy.
It's crazy.
Beatrice.
Yeah.
Here's my number.
My mom loves royals.
Carly J.
But I'm
Repson. Jay, what's her surname?
Yep.
Carly Rae Jepsen.
I'm going to give Stormy that one.
That's fine.
But you're going to give you a point as well because
Oh,
you
thank you.
kind of got her name right too.
I have to get a point
Great.
for something.
Point there. Point there. Yeah,
Ooh,
great.
This is close.
Yeah, this is neck and neck. You actually you're a point ahead at the moment.
Come on.
You can do it, Luke. I believe in you, Luke. You're great at this game,
So
just
fake,
like
man.
everything else.
My mom loves royals, but I'm the princess. Top 10 on Insta, a sponsored queenie. DMs are open, my handle's Genie.
I mean, if you didn't get it by then,
What have you picked, Genie, when you said? you know?
Yeah.
very good. All right, final one. This is for all the biscuits. Hit it.
I'm not retired, still having a crack. I've injured myself so many times, I've stopped keeping track. Reached number 3, now 441. I get myself up, then my body breaks down. I tried so hard to win a major title. I came close in the Wimbledon final. I beat Roger, but couldn't get past Andy.
Luke?
What do you got, Luke?
Raonic?
Oh, he's bloody done it!
Oh.
Wow.
2 points
Wow.
for Luke.
That's so
That's a
clutch.
stab.
That was amazing. So you are now ahead by a point, but can anyone give me the song?
I don't know what it's called.
I haven't met you yet.
Oh, Stormy gets it. She's come out of nowhere.
God.
And I know my best was in 2016. I had the nerve, my killer serve was pretty mean. And I promise I'm not a robot, I just play like it's chess. I just haven't switched off yet.
Okay, so you're on 6. You're also on 6. Jamie, you're lovely. You're on 1.
So I have to give my point away?
No. You don't have to because we do still have one thing that you guys are competing for. Can you tell me what is the common thread?
Luke.
Yes?
Canadian.
Canadians! All the players and the artists are Canadian, born in Canada.
I was
Radicata.
about to say.
So maybe it's not.
You win.
Oh, okay.
You just clutched your pearls. You went, you've done it.
Congrats.
You defeated the storm.
Yeah. Well played.
Whoa, that was.
Too good.
Oh,
That's a huge win.
what a gracious loser. Well done, Storm.
Thank you.
All right, well, it's that time of the week again. Ace of the week. Something outside of the tennis world, but tennis can sneak into it if you have to. What's something that's made you happy this week? Your ace of the week. Let's start with my co-host, Jamie.
Thanks. I'm going to go Oscar Piastri.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
On the weekend, he won his 6th Grand Prix for the year, which he's the first Australian to win 6 Formula One races in a season. So there's still many weeks to go, and I think he's probably going to break so many records the next couple of years. So
Definitely.
he's my ace of the week.
Absolutely. He was here for the Australian Open this year.
Yes.
Sitting in the fancy seats, courtside. Gee, they do all right, those Formula One drivers.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Stormy?
Killing it.
So my ace of the week is my dad is retiring from 25 years of service in the Navy.
Oh, wow.
So he's retiring tomorrow.
I salute you.
Yeah, so congrats, Dad. He would hate me talking about this on the pod, but an amazing career, and now he gets to enjoy retirement life with my mum, and they're going to
Yeah.
travel and explore
Probably not going
Australia.
on a cruise. Maybe.
Definitely not on
Yeah.
a cruise.
Stick to aeroplanes, Dad.
Yeah,
Yeah. What was his
exactly.
rank in the Navy?
He was an EW.
Cool.
I don't know what that is.
No.
Sounds
Ensign Westness. No, I don't know. That sounds pretty cool. That's amazing.
Nice.
Well done,
Yeah.
Dad.
that's unreal.
Very
Nice.
good.
Yes.
All right, Luke, what about you?
I will get around my fellow panelists, everyone except for you,
Fair call.
Xave.
That's fine.
Jamie, obviously, with the shoulder surgery, but see you getting around the media and getting around the Tennis Victoria appearances. So great to see.
Thanks.
And well done.
Oh,
Thanks.
That was
fellow
heartwarming.
podcaster.
And Stormy, a bit of a setback with the rib over the grass, as she said earlier in the pod, but she's crushing it on court right
Yeah.
now. And I'm seeing big things ahead for the US. So let's go. Good job, girls.
Very good.
Oh,
That
thanks
was
so
Luke.
much. Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the better Ace of the Weeks we've ever had on this
And
show.
Xave, I got nothing.
Hey, at least you didn't insult me. That's something. Oh,
Do you have an-
Mate, no, in all seriousness,
Oh,
you're a
God.
great host.
I agree.
And that shirt, I'm not sure about.
it's rough.
But you do a great job hosting, so well done.
Thank you, mate. I feel like you're just kind of trying to. We did get a YouTube comment recently. Someone was saying, "Oh, there's obviously beef between two of the hosts," and it's like,
Oh.
no, we're mates. It's all good.
Yeah.
Stop putting shit on YouTube.
On my burner account.
Yeah, exactly. No, my Ace of the Week. I recently bought a bike. And my son, my 5-year-old son, and I have been riding around. And we rode to school the other day because some of his mates at school are riding bikes to school. And I thought, oh God, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. It's gonna take forever, and I'm gonna be late for work, and I've got stuff to do. But no, I'm like, no, let's do it. And it's been super fun. Been tooling. So if you're ever around Mount Macedon, be careful because I'm out there on the roads, whizzing around on my little 2-speed bike, having a good time. So yeah, that was my Ace of the Week. New bike. New
Awesome.
life.
That's cool.
Awesome.
Well, that brings us to the end of another episode of The Tennis. Can I just say a huge thank you to our 2 guests and my new co-host, temporary co-host, but did a pretty good job today. Maybe Bree should be worried.
Thanks.
We'll have you back on the pod.
Oh, thanks.
I will have you all back on the pod if you come. Please. Even you, Luke.
Right, just need the call up.
Absolutely.
People are going to be thinking they really hate each other.
Yeah,
You guys
exactly.
really hate each other.
Hey everyone, Harps and Andy here. Just want to remind you that you can watch every episode of The Tennis on our YouTube channel, Australian Open TV.
And we have an email as well, podcast@tennis.com.au. If you thought the show was amazing or you thought it was terrible, we are keen to hear from you. We'll read it. So feedback, comments, whatever it is, get in touch with us at our email and we'll catch you on the next one.
Catch you later.